So one of the questions that comes up from time to time is if you're having a commercial property resumed, what happens to the tenant if there's one in the property? What happens if you're the landlord is basically the state government or the government authority that takes over the property becomes the owner. They become the landlord of that tenant, and they've got to deal with the tenant in the normal course. So you need to have a strong, robust lease in place. You should always have that anyway to protect both sides, but you need to make sure that you've got a lease in place and a real understanding about what's going on. So the government will become the landlord, and then they'll deal with the tenant as normal. And depending on the terms of the lease, they may actually have to pay some compensation to the tenant for moving to a new premises. Very rare cases, they may also have to pay some loss of business. That is harder to quantify. It always feels like it's going to be a lot, but that is a very difficult thing to do, and you need an expert to go in there and actually quantify all those numbers. So really, as a landlord, if you've got a commercial property and that property's taken by government, you're resuming it for some sort of works, that becomes the tenant deals with the government authority. So that's what we need to do. And if you've got any of those, these don't happen all the time, but when they do happen, they are an interesting one that does require a bit of thought going into all the arrangements to make sure that it's all above board and that both parties can maximise their compensation that they can obtain under the Acquisition of Land Act. All right, if you've got any questions about that, comment below or send us a message. We'd be happy to help out. Have a great day. Bye.